Can you really control someone's mind? Debunking myths. Mind control has been a subject of fascination for centuries, often portrayed in movies, books, and pop culture as an all-powerful tool used to bend others to one's will. From hypnosis scenes in Hollywood films to conspiracy theories about government programs, the concept of mind control evokes both fear and curiosity. But can someone truly control another person's mind? Let's explore this intriguing question by separating fact from fiction and examining the real-world limits of persuasion and manipulation. Fact or fiction, separating reality from myth. Debunking common misconceptions. The idea of mind control often conjures images of shadowy figures, hypnotists swinging pendulums, or secret experiments designed to reprogram the brain. While these ideas make for compelling stories, they're largely exaggerated or outright fictional. Number 1. Hypnosis doesn't grant unlimited power. Hypnosis is frequently depicted as a tool for mind control, where the hypnotist can command someone to do anything. However, in reality, hypnosis is more about suggestion than control. Research shows that hypnosis relies on the participant's willingness to follow suggestions. People under hypnosis won't act against their morals or deeply held beliefs. Number 2. No magic words exist. Another misconception is the idea of using specific phrases or magic words to manipulate someone instantly. While language plays a critical role in persuasion, effective communication involves understanding psychology, building trust, and creating a connection, not uttering a secret code. Number 3. Brainwashing isn't instantaneous. Brainwashing, a term popularized during the Cold War, often refers to coercive persuasion techniques. However, even in extreme scenarios, such as cult indoctrination, changing someone's beliefs takes time, repeated exposure, and significant emotional manipulation. It's not a quick or guaranteed process. The limits of influence. Mind control, as portrayed in fiction, implies absolute dominance over someone's thoughts and actions. However, real-world persuasion techniques have limitations. Number 1. The role of free will. Humans possess free will and critical thinking abilities, which act as barriers to complete control. Even the most skilled manipulators cannot force someone to act against their fundamental values or instincts. Number 2. Emotional influence vs. rational decision-making. Persuasion often targets emotions rather than logic. Advertisements, for instance, evoke feelings to influence purchasing decisions. However, emotional influence doesn't guarantee obedience. People often reflect on their choices, mitigating impulsive reactions. Number 3. Resistance to manipulation. Psychological studies show that individuals are naturally resistant to manipulation. Cognitive biases, skepticism, and awareness act as protective mechanisms. For example, when people sense they're being manipulated, they may become defensive or even reject the message entirely. The role of consent and awareness. Understanding manipulation tactics. To resist mind control or manipulation, it's essential to recognize common tactics used to influence behavior. Number 1. Social proof and peer pressure. The idea that everyone is doing it can influence decisions. Social proof plays a significant role in marketing and group dynamics. Recognizing this tactic helps individuals make choices independently. Number 2. Authority bias. People tend to comply with figures of authority, as demonstrated in the famous Milgram experiment. Awareness of this bias allows individuals to question instructions rather than blindly follow them. Number 3. Scarcity principle. Creating a sense of urgency, such as limited time offers, is a common persuasion technique. Understanding this principle helps individuals avoid impulsive decisions driven by fear of missing out (FOMO). How we can resist manipulation. Number 1. Critical thinking. Developing critical thinking skills is the most effective way to resist manipulation. Asking questions, seeking evidence, and analyzing information help individuals make informed decisions. Number 2. Emotional awareness. Manipulators often target emotions. Recognizing emotional triggers, such as fear, guilt, or excitement, enables individuals to pause and reflect before acting. Number 3. Setting boundaries. People who are clear about their values and priorities are less susceptible to influence. Setting boundaries ensures decisions align with personal beliefs and goals. Number 4. Education and awareness. Knowledge is power. Understanding how persuasion techniques work makes it easier to identify and resist them. Conclusion. Can you really control someone's mind? The answer lies somewhere between myth and reality. While it's possible to influence others through persuasion techniques, complete mind control as portrayed in pop culture is far from reality. The human mind is complex, resilient, and inherently resistant to domination. By debunking myths, understanding the limits of influence, and recognizing manipulation tactics, we empower ourselves to maintain autonomy over our thoughts and actions. Mind control may remain a fascinating concept for storytellers, but in the real world, awareness and critical thinking are the ultimate defenses against manipulation. So, the next time someone claims they can control your mind, remember, the power lies within you to choose, resist, and think for yourself.